Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. This is Ruthra Ved, and today we will be seeing setting up Selenium in Ubuntu. Before we begin, I suggest if you have not already installed JDK in your system or Eclipse, do install it because without it we won't be able to do it. And now, so to make sure we install Selenium successfully, we need to have these three things. That is Selenium standalone, suitable WebDriver, and JUnit framework. So let's search. We will be downloading it one by one. So I will search for Selenium stand. Okay, it already came up, so let's go for it. And now this is the official website of Selenium. I will click it. Okay, so we are on the website, and before I go forward with it, for those folks who don't know what is Selenium about, see, it's already written on its website. Selenium automates browser, that's it. Primarily it is for automating web applications for testing purposes, but it is not limited to that, as the website says. So anyways, we'll download our Selenium server grid actually, but anyways, there is this Selenium client and WebDriver. It is for local execution of Selenium, but if you get Selenium grid, both things can be achieved, even a remote execution of Selenium as well as local execution. So I will go with it. Okay, so it's downloaded, and if a message comes up, just keep it. Click keep. And next we will go for the WebDriver. Gecko is for Firefox, as I already said, and this Chrome driver, I will go with Chrome driver. So let's go on its documentation page, and from there I will download the stable version. Okay, and since we are on Linux system, I will go for Linux. Okay, so it's also downloaded, and after that we will be installing we'll be searching for JUnit, a testing framework. So let's go to its official website. So yes, there is this JUnit 5. Since I have never used it, I will not go for it. I will instead go for JUnit 4. Okay, and then download. And where is download and installed over here. I'll click that, and that's it. So we have to download this two jar files, as you can see. So I will click and open it one by one, and then finally download it. Okay, and download the jar file, remember that. Okay, for this same jar file. Okay, see, the message comes once again, just click keep, and okay, pretty much we have downloaded whatever we needed, and now we'll check it if it's there or not. Yes, so as I told you, we need these three things. Okay, three things in that JUnit jar file. Yeah, extract this file. We actually need this file. You should not use zip directly and then delete the downloaded zip and extracted folder. So we need this four things. Okay, and now I have already created a folder in my home, under my home. Therein I have already kept this files. So okay, so you have to do the same. You create a folder in your home and keep the files over there. Now I will, okay, yes. So see, this is the code that we will be running to check our Selenium setup, if it is proper or not. This is a basic code. Okay, so I will open Eclipse. After this setup, I request you to subscribe to my channel, and as I will be bringing up more such videos. Okay, now launch the workspace. Yes, I was saying I will be making more such videos. I will be soon creating a Selenium course, so make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss on the courses. It will take a few more seconds or so before it launches. Okay, so here we are. This I was checking my setup, so it's the code is already over here, but I will show you how to build it from scratch. So what I will do is I will delete whatever I have right now. Okay, delete it. Okay, now for those folks who are opening Eclipse for first time, they may see a welcome page over here, but no need to worry. You just go over here, and if you are, for you Java project is not visible, go to other, select other, and then over there select Java project. Okay, and give project a name. I'll give it Selenium demo, and there is nothing much to change. Just go on next and finish it. Yes, so after it, don't create, ignore this one. Okay, now in this we will create a package. It is a good practice to create packages for your programs. So I'll give it a name, com.selenium.learn. Okay, so finish it, and after that in this we will create another file that would be JUnit test case file, JUnit class file. So okay, so now give it a name. Make sure that whatever name you give is the same name that your file your class name is for of the code, as Java requires it to be so. Okay, so I'll give it hello Selenium, as the code class name is also hello Selenium. And yes, so now this is the dummy code, a filler code. Now I will erase this code and now copy the code I had shown you earlier. Don't worry guys, I will share this code with you. You don't have to type it by pausing your video. I will share it with you. So this is a basic code. I'll paste it. This is a basic code wherein we will navigate to Google and search Hey World. Okay, so there are some errors, as you can see. We will try to fix this error, and as we fix this error, it is the main steps wherein your Selenium will be installed, means it will be set up. Okay, so I will go for build path. Where is build path? Over here. Yes, so configure build path, and then libraries. In libraries, click over on class path and add external jars. Okay, so yes, so make sure you select the jars from your folder where you put it. This 3 files you have to select and apply and close. Okay, so once you do it, you will see the errors have gone. Errors were removed. Now also one more thing, this Chrome driver file, give the path where you have put the file. Okay, since I have given it in this location, I gave that path. Okay, so make sure you make these changes. In mine it will be different, for you it will be different, the path. Okay, anyways, now we will execute it as JUnit test, and it's executing. So hopefully we have completed our Selenium setup. The Chrome browser will be up and running soon. See, it has started. It will now, yes, do you see the code executed? So yes, as I was saying, I will be coming up with more videos on Selenium, actually a complete course about Selenium basic, as well as later on, if the response is good, I will also come up with advanced courses. So make sure you stay tuned to my channel, and if you found this video informative, do give it a thumbs up. So see you in the next one, guys.